Good afternoon, Internet. I am your host, Hazel Place 89, and welcome back to the city of Schyldon here in City Skylines. And so I have a problem. I don't know what to do with this interchange. I don't like it. I want it to be something else, but we've only got one entryway into King Hills, and it's bothering me. But I think what I'll do is, do we have enough peso dollars? We do have enough money to buy that square. That's what I'm going to do. I've decided that's not a problem anymore. I'm going to ignore that this was ever a thing that I tried for an hour to fix or to get the way I want. And we're going to do some work over here in King Hills. We're going to add some of this. We're going to add some industrial. We're going to come over to our downtown area for just a few minutes. And we're going to start zoning for high-density residential. Because little by little, I'm going to do that. I'm going to slowly start placing high-density residential and high-density commercial. And you can see we have a lot of high-density commercial zoned already, but it's not coming in yet. But let's go ahead and just get rid of some of these abandoned buildings. And, let's think about placing some industrial as well, just so we can kind of get that, taken well care of before we have any problems. Our office spaces next to our university are complaining because they don't have enough educated workers. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. I just messed that up all kinds of ways. But anyway, they're complaining because they don't have highly educated workers, which is a problem, which is, not going to be an issue whenever the university starts putting out smart people. Let's delete this as well. And okay, let's come back over to King Hills. So here's the plan. Here's the plan. I'm going to grow this place. I kind of want to have it kind of tighten up the grid a little bit over here. But we could also throw in some nice, new, fancy, pretty roads. So let's do that. Okay, I have a plan. What we're going to do is, I can't add anything there because that's where our park's at. But we can take I think I want grass-lined roads. We could do tree-lined roads here. Like this. On that. And then grass everywhere else. I want this to be sort of like a through. We'll signify our through roads with trees, and our non-through roads. And this through road is turned into. Oh, you know what? Bump it. I'm just gonna upgrade all of the roads with trees, tree-lined roads. It'll be fine. And I've also heard that it helps the people out in some way, shape, or form. I don't know how. But, oh, look, they're happier. Yeah. Get happy. And it's kind of messing with the zoning just a tad. But you know what? It's okay. It also takes parking off, which is great because I don't like parking. I don't like how there's parking on the streets, the roads like that. Because where I'm from, where I live, you don't really see street parking anywhere. It's not a thing. Unless you're in downtown, you won't see street parking really. Of the city that I'm in. Now, there's a neighboring town about 30 minutes away from my house. Very large, very large. And I want to say that they have more street parking than where I live. And we're just going to not worry about that street yet. And do that. And I think all of those are covered. And that's perfect. I mean, that adds more character. So if we look, you can already see that we have we have more greenery and stuff, which adds a lot. It's might be a tad overkill. Meh, I don't. It's not a problem in my opinion. It's okay. We can add some more of this. Okay, so yeah, and then we have that over there that's not really doing anything. I'm kind of disappointed that this interchange defeated me, honestly, but you know, that's okay. It will be fine. Yeah, we're gonna do a beautification episode. Maybe I might just do throw some lo-fi beats over a time lapse or something. Make a nice and chill video. What is this guy's problem? Not enough customers. Okay, we're gonna add some zoning. We're gonna add some more people over here, because that's what we need. Is we need more people to live in this area. That would be counterproductive. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're gonna upgrade you. We're gonna take our this, and we're gonna add that and this. Alright. Alright, there we go. Okay, so I mean that's not what I wanted to do. Huzzah, there we go. Okay. So, you know, we have a big demand for we have a large demand for industrial. We could have industrial hill, big hill of industry over here polluting our fish farm. But you know what? I don't think I want to do that. Let's line that with that. Make sure that we have water, and we do not, so we're going to go ahead and throw some water down. Throwing it down! Like that. Let's just connect it up right here so it doesn't bug me. And also here. Okay, so there's that. And we're going to just gently and gingerly place our industry there. Okay, so that's nice and pretty. That's an abandoned building next to the water things. I don't know why I put that there, but okay. Yeah. King Hills looks really good. I like the tree-lined roads added so much. To be gone with you. I can delete this one and this one. And that's what I'm gonna do. And we still need more people. So I'm gonna go ahead. We can place. We're gonna add some more roads through this area. About like that. Okay, so yeah, we have a nice, ugly, curved through street right there. It's okay. And we're going to come in here. And we're going to zone all of this with low-density residential so that we can potentially get people to move in. I think I'm going to enable mods. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to enable mods because I'm not a fan of working without Move It. And maybe it's a crutch. I don't know. But, I mean, I think we're not doing too bad. 7,500 people. We're losing happiness by the day. But I think that'll come back as we, add people. So, let's go ahead. We're going to go to this, and we're going to place some nice trees. Since this area is already filled in pretty well, we can go ahead and place some trees behind our shops. And I think I mentioned it an episode or so ago. Like, as you're landscaping, you kind of want to make sure that the trees and things that you have look like they're supposed to be there. For instance, I'm not going to place palm trees here. That wouldn't make sense. You know, this isn't a tropical area, really. So, we're going to place some nice grasses of differing varieties. And then I think what we can do is throw in some nice rocks. And then we'll go back later and add some trees. Yeah, I should have added the rocks first and then the trees. Also, anarchy would be nice, so that way you could like put trees in the bush or in the rocks areas. Make it look a little nicer. But you know what? I'm a fan. So let's go ahead and just place some of these various grasses here. Oh, that's right. That's a little too much for that. Okay, and I mean, and you see, like, even the one thing, and I think I mentioned it last episode, the one thing that can differentiate your city and make it look a lot better is simply adding foliage. Details like that. Yeah. So, I mean, I wanted to do a lot with this interchange. It's not going to happen. I'll build like a clover leaf over here. And that way we can really start expanding this area. I might make this a whole island of industrial and move downtown this way. Because I'm not a fan of how this is looking. Honestly. I don't like it now that as I look at it. I want to redo everything completely. So, I don't know. I might not do that. I haven't decided yet. But I think what we could do is we could probably just go ahead and yeah, I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start slowly but surely moving things this way. Let's just come off straight here. I don't know, we'll figure it out. I think I want to kind of put our zoning this way. I think that would be nice. And then move our main area of town over here. I think that's what we'll do. So, let's just go ahead and get that started, honestly. So what we'll do here is, you can see we've got these turbines all laid out, but we're going to add some streets. And we're going to grid it out because everybody loves a grid. I'm joking. Grids are one of those things you either like or you don't. And for me, I'm a fan because of their efficiency. That was a good pun. Because giant turbines. Move. And we're going to restart the game. Okay. And just keep on. Just keep on keeping on. Why is that not working? That's not exactly straight. Okay, so we're going to take that away and not get a 6 lane. There we go. That's better. And again, that's a bit of a problem there. Okay, so we're going to come up 10. Oh, saving! Okay, so that'll work. I mean, I kind of like them all like in a row like that anyway. So, it's all good. just continue doing what we're doing with the zonage. This could be a problem, but we'll set priority on the main thick avenue there. Okay. Well, friends, I do believe that we're, you know, this area is coming along nicely over here in Kings Hill. We'll interchanges everywhere, for the sole purpose of we don't want to have just the one connection. So, with all that being there the way it do, let's go ahead and add some water. These industries be thirsty, yo. And that. And come down this way. Actually, oh no, I've already placed it. Never mind. I was gonna like. Okay, yeah, that would be wasteful. I was gonna figure out a way to be able to do all of the things that we wanted to do without having to place 1,000 water pipes. It's just not gonna be. It's not viable. It's not viable at all. Okay. What is our Bible verse for today? And he believed the Lord, and he counted it to him as righteousness. He's talking about Abraham there. Abraham believed the Lord, and it was counted to him as righteousness. Very good stuff. Okay, so there's that. Ooh, this could be either... Ah, man. I'm already thinking about different plans that I just said that I was going to do. So this could either be like an industrial area, or it could be like a nice commercial office space. I don't know. We'll just leave it there for now. As weird as that sounds. We're getting a lot of abandonment, and I don't know why. Abandoned, it doesn't tell me why. Doesn't tell me why. It doesn't tell me why. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a hungry. My Creed cover of classic Backstreet Boys songs. I don't actually. Who sings that? Nobody knows. Okay, so there's that. We got that going for us. I think I might just go ahead and buy this area over here, so we can kind of get that laid out. This would end up being a main road, and that would end up being a main road. But more importantly, we'd be able to go ahead and just do the cloverleaf dealio, because I'd like to get on both sides of the highway. Ooh, that would be fun. We could do like a sunken highway deal. Okay, so I mean, first things first is these people need jobs. So let's go ahead and we're going to come in here and we're going to do the blanket zoning deal. Like that. And that's perfect. It's really not perfect though. I don't know why this is doing the things that it is. But, you know, it gives it character. You know, you don't want it to be necessarily like perfection, in my opinion. But it'll do. It will do. And then we can add some commercial. We're gonna bucket it all through here. Buckets. I'm going to paint right here though. And we're gonna remove that. Okay, so I mean those sticks aren't gonna do anything for us. We can have some nice that, and then we could have some waterfront office properties. That would be dope. Dope. There we go. Prepare for our topography to get really, really messed up. I don't know what we'll do. We'll come in here. We'll make a road. Like, let's go ahead. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to bring you back just a tad. We're going to come out this way. Come out off 2. Come off 2. So I'm going to make a really weird connection like that. I mean, that's really not bad. I mean, that's fine. What was I worried about? I don't even know. Okay, so we have that there. We're going to move our wind turbines eventually. You remember at the beginning of the series when I was like, I'm gonna have a wind farm. Dude, you know how much how many turbines you'd have to have? You'd have to have like 50, at least. At least 50. Ooh, we could have a bridge crossing too. That's something that I want to think about doing. So let's go ahead. It's because it's not a straight piece of road. That is way too tall. We're gonna come. There we go. And that's plenty tall enough. I love it. Then we're gonna turn our guidelines and all back on. We're gonna go 12. And we're gonna need to move our wind turbine. And this actually worked out incredibly well. And it's out of the city limits. Oh no. What is this foolishness? I built it way too close too. Man. What we'll do? We'll avert our crisis by doing it this way. Ah, man. That really stinks. It's so good too. It's like right there. Bummer. Delete. We'll just do it again. We'll come across. How do we want to do this? We want to go that way. Yeah. And then I'm going to make that a connection. Yeah. Ew, no. Ew, no. Better. Actually, I think that's the same. Whatever. And then we're going to make a nice curvy curve. Like that. I hate it. Oh gosh. But anyway, we have that. That's the weirdest looking place in the entire world. It's like, what are you trying to be? What are you trying to be, man? But it gives us 2 connections into the area, so I mean, they can't complain. What has happened? That doesn't need to be that way. Yeah, no, that doesn't need to be that. They don't need to be stopping there. Oh no. Where's my signage? There we go. There we go. That does not need to be a stop sign. Those need to be stop signs. That needs to be a stop sign, but none of these need to be. Like, Thick Boy Road, our 4-lane needs to have priority. Ooh, buddy. That'll cause you some problems. Oh, I just realized I have no interchanges set up over here. Or here. Oh, brother. That needs to... Oh, man. What have I done? What have I done? Yeah. Okay, so, yeah. I mean, thank you for joining me on this episode. I appreciate your viewership. What? I had a fire? Oh, no. It was on fire. Our park was on fire, and I had no idea. And we're having water problems. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. okay. Your one water problem. So, man, this has been a scatterbrained episode, but thank you for your viewership. I appreciate it. Yeah, I do apologize for how sporadic and everything has been, or it has been today. Yeah. I'm going to figure out something. I might, oh golly gee, this is making me sad. I will figure out something. This might be the last episode of Schyldon. We might start a new series with, you know, better everything, a better map. I'm not as I've been playing this map, I've been less of, not a fan of it. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I think this will be it for Schyldon. It's a decent starting point just to get things up and running here on the channel. But yeah, please consider liking and subscribing the video. I want to do better. I don't want to put out good content, and this is that's a problem. Our stop sign has caused issues. So, but anyway, thank you all so much for watching, for joining me. Stay tuned. I'm gonna be doing some fun stuff on the channel. And if you haven't, go follow me and subscribe on Twitch. That would be great. I'm gonna start streaming too. With all that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. See ya.